Hello, hello, and welcome to episode 83 of the One Piece D&D Blotto Pirates campaign. We are still discovering Elat, so let's go to the recap to see what happened last time. Hello, and welcome to
The crew had a night of reprieve in Or's village, Borne procuring some milk to heal his fractured bones and Bang working through the night to make an exploding prosthetic. Joko paid a visit to his inner sanctuary, marveling at his fledgling empire and conversing with a mysterious entity, Jinx. Kent got outfitted with his new leg while the crew made preparations to head out to the forest. Onya, Finch, and Tuo and Kent stayed behind as the crew set out after having a fun conversation with Walla Bunny. Joko was no longer allowed in the shipyard. Bang paid a visit to Lord Soros. Onya mulled over a relationship with Azrael and saved Tuo from a nasty fall. The crew, bickering over food supplies and hygienic practices, found rivers of lava carving through the forest. Murdoch reunited with his father, Orson Murdoch, the two marveling at each other's presence. They promised to speak more in the village as Viridian conducted some tests on the tree, making a breakthrough. Pushing forward, they finally reached the vast trunk of the Atom Tree, smoldering and colossal. Perhaps there's more than meets the eye with it. You guys are on Elat, going around, traveling, exploring, having fun times, all that good stuff. While pretty much everyone has made their way into the forest, some of the crew members decided to stay behind in the village. So without further ado, we will jump over to the village, Or's village. This is a small version, so it doesn't lag. I think actually I can probably get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Yeah. Okay, Onya, you have just saved Tuo from a fall as she was climbing the big-ass meeting hall that you guys were in the night before. And after a quick conversation with Azrael, you didn't really find much sympathy from her. Rather, she urged you into action. And you guys have been training for the past hour or two, just sparring with each other. Also, give me an insight
Have I made any... Oh, okay. I was just about to ask, have I made any progress on Geppo?
You have made no progress on Geppo. This insight is to see how well Tuo is progressing. With a 23, you can tell that Tuo is really... She kind of explained to you that she began the awakenings, or the beginnings of awakening observation hockey. And with your own proficiency in it, you can kind of tell that she's on that cusp of becoming better and better at it. With a 23, you can kind of tell that she has a latent affinity, you could say, for observation hockey. She hasn't really managed to make anything concrete out of it, but it seems like she has a good set of foundational skills to develop it further. Other than that, her knife work is pretty good, and she was, pushing you a little bit. She seems to be a little bit more inclined towards combat than you. But nonetheless, you guys went back and forth, nothing too serious. And after like an hour or two of sparring, Tuo was kind of breathing heavily a little bit. Her stance is lagging, and you're a little bit tired as well. At this point, I guess it would be maybe around 11 a.m., maybe noon. So the sun is high in the sky, and the village is bustling with activity. You guys are right next to the town hall, but you can hear people yelling from the marketplace beyond and towards the docks in the center of the town. People yelling about, fresh food, milk, bread, all that stuff. There's a lot of activity near the shipyard, as it seems Walla Bunny is beginning to make some moves, and you can see a couple of people running back and forth between the shipyard and the center of town carrying these big-ass crates. Tuo will kind of poke her head over your shoulder as you take in the scenes. What would you like to do?
So we were heading to the docks then?
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So we'll be trailing behind you as you walk over to the docks. You will kind of settle down. I'll say that you'll spot Kent actually. He's kind of chilling on one of the docks. He seems to be kicking the water or kicking like he's on the dock, so it's around like a 20-30 foot drop to get to the water because everything is supersized here. But he seems to just be like kicking at the water from afar. And if you look a little bit closer, you'll see that as he kicks, a harpoon will jettison from his legs and strike into the water. He'll do this constantly, and each time his groans of frustration will get louder as he's unable to reel anything up. He'll kind of throw his hands up and catch sight of the two of you, and kind of wave you guys over as he kind of hops on one leg over to you guys. He's like, Onya, can you take a look at my leg? Something feels a little funny.
Funny? What are you talking about?
It's like, I don't know, there's like this ticking noise. Maybe it's like my joints aren't settled in properly, you know?
Maybe. Not that I'm very good with machinery. Have you tried reaching out the Bane guy?
Yeah, I tried looking for him, but I think he left, like, into the forest with the others.
Oh. Maybe the ticking is like a loose gear or something.
Yeah, either way, could you just take a look? You know, I figured you'd be like the leading expert when it comes to bodily related issues. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean the flesh and blood kind of part of bodies, but I mean, your leg isn't exactly that anymore.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's attached to my flesh and blood, though. You know what I'm saying? Just take a look at it, man. Come on.
All right. I'll see what I can find.
Thank you. Hello? Who's taller, you or your sister? Two will be like, obviously, I'm taller. She's like a foot shorter than me. You can give me a medicine or engineering, your choice, as you look over his leg. Alright, with an 18, you kind of inspect it, and it seems to be you oversaw the process where it was attached, so you can tell there's really no issues with the attachment of the leg itself. Rather, it seems to be something within the leg, the mechanical part, was probably resulting in the issues. And with your knowledge of your little prank to Kent, you can probably put 2 and 2 together and figure out the source of the mysterious ticking noise. Haha. Unintended.
I don't really know, Kent. The connection between your leg and between your leg and your new appendage is, I mean, that part nothing's wrong with. Whatever is going on is inside the new leg itself.
Huh. Maybe that guy gave me a shitty product. But I don't know, it works pretty fine. Take a look as he turns to the water and kicks out his harpoon, immediately heading towards the water. Like, you see how fast that thing was? Too bad there's no fish around here.
Yeah, that's really good. Like I said, it could just be like maybe a loose gear or something. Maybe something that maybe it's a part of something that doesn't require the harpoon, that's not connected to the harpoon.
Huh? Maybe I should take it apart.
Maybe you activating the harpoon got it to go loose or something.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Think I should lay off until I get that guy to take a look at it?
I'll let you use your judgment on that one.
Yeah, I don't know. What are you two up to anyway? I haven't seen Finch either. I know she stayed behind.
Doing a little workout.
Oh, what now?
Training.
Oh. How exactly do you train? Do you just like read books or what?
We were sparring with each other.
Oh, that's cute. I've been fishing this whole time. Haven't caught anything though. I don't think the waters around here are very fishy, if you know what I mean. I gotta delete this fucking song. That shit pisses me off every time it comes in.
Well, honestly, if I was a fish, I too would be intimidated by stone giants throwing stones at us.
Yeah, I asked a couple people about that actually. Apparently, it's like a size thing. The stone giants, they just throw big shit at big ships and people. That's why all these giants are too scared to leave the island. And that's why, we got our ship blown up when we came here.
So basically this whole place is kind of a settlement for people too scared to leave the island?
Yeah, whole bunch of pussies if you ask me.
It's not it doesn't look like the worst place to live. But yeah, I could definitely see it getting dull after a while.
Yup. See, a guy like me, I can never stay in more than one place. I was born on Bollywood, but I only stayed there for 5-6 years. Then I've been on the seas ever since. Where are you from? I don't think I ever talked to you about it.
I never told you about Rando?
The hell is that?
Rando Island. It was an island in the South Blue.
South Blue, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It was an island in the South Blue. It's where I was born and grew up. Basically, there's it's kind of a weird mystery. Apparently there, from what I heard from some of the older people on the island, that there was tales that the place was cursed with chaos, and people decided to settle on it to research about it. And I was born there. I was born by a research couple, and I lived there for about 10 years. And basically I remember growing up there, and like there's always something chaotic happening, like random things that shouldn't be possible in the natural order just spontaneously happen. Like I remember seeing an old guy get his head crushed in by an anvil that fell out of the sky.
All this shit just happen all the time, randomly.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't always end in death. I mean, the deadly incidences were actually not too common, but there was always something strange going on.
Huh.
And I kind of miss the place.
It was like a shit place to live, if you ask me.
Huh? Not to me. That place. I don't think I ever found an island that been that fun.
Is it like, when we all forgot about you? Was there shit like that just happening randomly?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
honestly,
Onya, I nearly shot a bullet through your head.
I was kind of frustrated at the time, but looking back at it, it did remind me of home.
I mean, yeah, when it's all said and done, it was pretty funny. That fish man was obsessed with you. He kept trying to turn us against you.
Oh, that's the worst part of the whole. That's the worst part of that incident.
Uh-huh. What the hell happened to that guy anyway? Or that thing, I should say.
Honestly, I don't even want to repeat it, but basically Azrael, somewhere along the way, he sent himself on a power trip, and he said things like wanting to be a god's knight and being up there with the gods or something like that. And then it was just, I just never expected that someone I met when I was younger, would become so obsessed with power. I mean,
as you're kind of talking about it, you'll hear something like wind whistling, and then you'll hear a voice calling for you. Do you have the bot muted? The Kenku bot?
do I have what?
The Kenku bot, do you have it muted?
Kenku bot? Oh yeah. I do have it.
Unmute real quick. Alright, you'll hear the wind whistling and then a strange voice.
I got the volume, but I got the volume up, but it seems like it has a deafen symbol on it.
Yeah, it always has that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I have the volume up and I'm not hearing anything. Oh, there it is.
That's what you will hear. We'll be like, yeah, that guy was a total dickhead. Good riddance, if you ask me. Just like misery. You all right? Look like you seen a ghost.
I hope it wasn't.
Onya, these insects are beneath you.
Feeling he was still alive.
What'd you say?
I think he's in my head.
Huh? Snap out of it on you. He'll kind of snap his fingers in front of your
That
face.
damn
What's wrong with you?
Azrael. That damn Azrael's in my head.
Oh shit. Yeah, she's going crazy to him. How many fingers am I holding up?
Kent.
Oi! Onya!
Yeah. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count.
Kent, I'm not crazy.
Oh yeah, no, could have fooled me. She's definitely crazy. Kind of whisper, stage whisper to Duo.
Just because you don't hear something doesn't mean it's not real.
Listen, I didn't hear it. Tuo, did you hear it? Tuo will shake her head. And then he'll kind of look back at you like, see, only one person hearing things.
Last time I saw Azrael, he had when the rock was coming in on the ship, Azrael just vanished. He didn't die, wasn't wounded. In fact, the chaos shards I put in his body healed him and healed me. I was afraid he was still alive.
Well, think of it like a blessing. Either he's dead and you're crazy, or he's alive and you can kill him. Win-win. Or maybe lose if you turn out to be crazy.
What I did with him, I don't know if I can kill him.
The hell is that supposed to mean, Anya? You going soft?
There's a lot more to this.
Onya, are you ready to be the mother of chaos?
Oh, what'd you say? What, more to what? Either you kill him or you don't, Anya. If he's an enemy, you gotta shoot for his head, nothing else.
Kent, on this journey, I've been trying to restore my home island of Rando. I told you about that. But what I didn't tell you was that it was destroyed by a buster call. And one of my goals is to try to recreate what Rando was like on another island out there. But I guess I didn't realize that these chaotic powers that I've been researching, there's a lot more to them than I understand yet. And I think I may have given Azrael too much power.
Well, that's what you get. Okay, you know what? Listen, Anya. I feel like you said you're the only survivor of this place.
Not the only one. There was one other man.
Where's this guy at? You heard of him? Anything like that? You got a name?
Yeah, he was the former governor of the island. His name was Phineas Fink. I don't know where after we escaped, we went our separate ways. I haven't seen him since.
Uh-huh. Well, it seems like hold on. Let me check something real quick. My leg's acting up again. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, I mean, look, if you haven't heard from him, he's probably dead. Which means that you are the only person in the world that has any idea of what happened on that island and how to handle it. You know, that can be a daunting task, but at the same time, it also makes you the most qualified person in all the blues to deal with this. So getting down on yourself isn't going to help anything. You are the person in charge. Start acting like it. You want a cigarette?
No, but you do make a good point.
Yeah, I know. That's what I can do. Listen, no matter what it is that you're dealing with, you got us at your side. I'm gonna be here. Tuo will probably be here. If she doesn't fucking die, and the others will be here as well. Azrael won't be here, but that's probably a good thing. You know what you could do? We could go, or you could go. We could go back up to the sky. Maybe beat the shit out of his kid. Get some answers. What do you think?
If I'm not crazy and these voices are actually in, and Azrael's voice is in my head, I think that'd be a bad idea.
Why is that?
I don't know.
How about picking on someone your own size before messing with my Onya?
Now, Azrael,
No, I'm Kent. Kent.
I'm not talking to you, Kent.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go back to fishing. 2-0, you want to maybe be my bait? 2-0, like huff, walk off. And I'll turn to you. I'll be like, you want to be my bait? Anya? Hello?
Me the bait? I probably poison all the fish in there.
Yeah, that's true. Right? Maybe you can you like make something? You got like the sludge shit, right? Don't fish love that shit?
Yeah.
You like make something that the fish would like?
Yeah, drop me in the sea. Make me a stink bomb, and then all the fish will float up to the top.
I mean, you don't gotta tell me twice. He'll start walking towards you.
No, don't actually do that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying, like, make something. You know, just like do the thing where you make it come out of your fingers and then just drop it in the ocean, and then we'll see if the fish comes up, and if it does, I'll pop that stuff in the mouth. We'll have dinner.
That's an actually interesting idea. Anya will try to she'll try to create like a sludge bomb where it's basically it's like a balloon, but it's filled with other sludge, but it's like compacted, pressurized, and then she'll think of it like a sludge version of Urus's shock. So basically, she throws the sludge ball into the water, and then it releases and creates a shockwave.
All right. Do you want to put any devil fruit charges into this?
Yeah, why not? But I'll put 2.
All right, nice. Give me a flat wisdom check. On your sheet where it says wisdom, click that. Not the saving throw, just the ability.
Oh wait. Oh, that's the save. Never mind.
Flat wisdom check. You mean just where the wisdom is on top of the 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay. And then you say you're putting 2 charges into this?
Yes.
All right, you can roll a 2d6 and we'll add it to it.
2d6.
Okay. Let me see. All right, bet. Give me a survival check. I'll give you advantage.
Oh, advantage. Okay.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Nice. All right, roll me a 1d100.
Oh.
Conjure up this ball of sludge. Kent will be like, "Oh wow, very impressive." And you hurl it over the side of the dock. It sinks into the water below, almost immediately dissolving and spread into the seas. The water below you will adopt like this green murky color for a few seconds before it dissolves. And then the water will start bubbling a little bit. 81. Okay.
Oh no, this one sounds like a doozy.
Holy shit. Okay, bet. You guys will see the water bubbling. You and Ken will be leaning over, and you will see this massive swordfish pierce the surface. It's biting at the sludge floating around in the water. It is a black and white color.
Mm.
Yo, what the fuck?
Hey Kent, now's your chance.
Almost be going insane. Okay. yeah. Sorry. A black and white swordfish will jump out of the water. It will be biting at the sludge, and you can see even from up above, it's got these bladed teeth that are just chewing through everything in the water. And it has this like slightly euphoric look on its face. It seems to really be enjoying the food. Kent will be like, "All right, I got this. Whoop-ah!" as he kicks at the water. We'll do a survival check from Kent. DC is 18. Can anyone roll it?
I guess I can do it.
Survival check from Kent. Okay. With a 16, Kent's harpoon will sail like just past its head. And it'll be like, damn it! Damn it, I was so close. I'm sorry, Anya, I fucked it up. I usually don't do this. This is more Murdoch's thing.
Considering how much it's enjoying my sludge, she'll probably be up here for a little bit. You could probably have another shot.
Yeah. Let me see. You might give me a helping hand here?
Sure. What do you want me to do?
Just, you got that thing, the good eyes, right? Just tell me the next time it's gonna surf and I'll pop it right in the mouth. I think it's close.
Alright.
I guess I'll use the observation hockey then.
Alright.
Where do I do that again?
Oh, you gotta drop your token and click it, and then in the top left corner of the screen,
right.
the hockey thing will show up.
Hang on. Let me try that then. Oh. So I do what then?
Click your token, and then in the top left corner will say hockey. On the top left corner.
Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. All right. I'll use penetrating sight then.
All right. You gaze into the water, and you will see this swordfish about to come up, surface again, and eat some more sludge. As you point this out to Kent, he will lurch forward excitedly and kick at the water once again, trying to catch it unawares. We'll do another survival check. Same DC. We'll give him advantage. What are you making this check, man? Damn.
Oh, sorry.
All right. With a 20, Kent's harpoon will pierce this thing right in the head as it let out a whoop of exhilaration and bring it up. He'll be like, Anya, we got it. And he'll start hopping around on one leg as he's hugging the fish. Oh yeah, dinner's on me tonight. This is beautiful. Glorious. Look at that, Anya. Even when shit ain't going right, you can figure out a way to do something about it. You should be happy. Look at this fish. I'll shove the fish in your face.
Yeah, that is definitely something.
Yup. As you guys enjoy the presence of the fish, the camera will swoop past you into the forest, speeding through trees, around rivers, rocks, animals, fallen trees, burning trees, rivers of lava, exposed roots, massive and gnarled, until it eventually reaches a humongous tree, reaching higher than any mountain, way into the clouds. The treasure tree, the Atom tree, Atom wood, on the island of Elat. It currently has a few visitors that are standing around it and kind of gawking at its size. Where are we at? There. All right, the rest of the crew has arrived at this point after an arduous trek, multiple hours of trudging through dilapidated forest and shit that was way hotter than it should have been. You guys didn't really see many animals on this journey. You guys can drop your tokens like the bottom left-ish. You guys didn't really see any animals, any wildlife, just like small creatures like squirrels and voles and mice. The terrain is pretty much like a forest, except there's lava and magma everywhere. The air is kind of sulfurous. It smells a little bit like rotten eggs. The atmosphere feels a little bit oppressive, a little bit heavy. I gotta turn on some music. But you guys are all here and you're all together. And before anyone does anything, I will ask for a perception check from everyone. DC is a 16. If your passive is higher, let me know.
My passive is higher.
My
Thanks for letting me know.
16.
Thanks for letting me know.
My
I guess I can make a check.
My passive is 16. I have to check one thing real quick.
Bang Deep Bull is here as well.
Just a sec, I'm doing mine.
Alright. I also have a thing to where I can't be surprised if that ever comes up.
Damn, 19.
That'll probably be the last time I mention it, hopefully.
What was that supposed to be, bro? Alright, 25, 15. Anyone that has a passive over 16 can make a check. If you get higher than your passive, I'll tell you additional information.
I got a 25.
Okay. 17. That's not an advantage.
Hold on, what did you say?
Said you can make a check, and if you beat the DC, I'll tell you additional information.
Oh, okay.
Murdoch has bad perception. Wait.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm not. Alright. Murdoch is, his thoughts are on his father. His mind is a whirl. Occasionally he'll hear roars in the back of his head. He's kind of just staring at the tree, a little bit out of it, a little bit dazed. But the others are a little bit more perceptive. Everyone will see something streaking through the sky, coming from the direction that you guys came in, the village. Some type of oblong object sailing through the skies. Not as high as the tree, obviously, but a couple 100 feet in the air. About the height of let's say maybe 500 feet in the air, something like that. With the 16s and the 17s, you guys will recognize the object as an arrow. With the 19? Yeah, with the 19, you will recognize the. You will recognize that there's. What would you recognize? I guess, judging maybe by the speed of the arrow, you would be able to tell that it has been traveling for quite a while, as well as the trajectory of the thing. You can see that it's been traveling for quite a while. If you had to guess, you would say that the point where it was launched is probably the village, or at least the far coastline, somewhere around there. And with the 25, you will be able to see, you kind of strain your eyes, Joko, and you can just barely make out attached to the arrow, kind of like tied by a rope or a string almost around its shaft. There appears to be like a tiny slip of paper. The arrow will sail past you guys, heading at very, very fast speeds into the forest beyond.
God damn.
With my passive, was I able to tell it was an arrow?
I go eek.
Yeah.
Yo, Mike, Brody won't be like, "Hey, Skippy, I wonder if it was that guy that tried to shoot me earlier."
What are you guys talking about?
Wait, how big was this arrow?
It was an arrow.
Judging by the size and the height, it was way bigger than any of you. Probably around 15 feet long,
Oh, thank you.
maybe 20.
Looking at the size of it, I have not seen any archers as big as the one you have described. Maybe they have a whole pack of them, but I will guess that is our man.
Show yourself. Where are you?
Yiga, Captain, that is you, right?
That's me.
Do not worry about it. It was no attack. There was a message attached to it.
Damn, what happened
This
to
way.
Dendens? They don't got Dendens on this island?
So should we just start going up?
That is
Are we going up?
exactly what we should do, Skip.
I do
Wait,
not
can-
see any reason
Before
to concern
they
ourselves
even go
about
on it,
people's
can I just test to see if this route is like super like hot or whatever?
Yeah. Give me a perception of nature check. Good call.
Perception or nature? Nature or better. God damn it, we're not in combat.
Could I
You,
do a
kinda-
check? Or could I help?
God. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Good call. You can help him. You can make your own check.
I put my hand
I'll,
straight on it.
I'll pour a little bit of liquor from my gourd on the root.
I'll make my own
All right.
check.
Oh,
13. 2 13s. Interesting.
So I think you roll again, Tyre.
All right. Yeah. With Yiga's help, you can make another check. Murdoch will take the higher one.
Okay. Nature again. Yeah, this is.
You can get higher than mine.
Damn.
I don't know, man. I don't fucking know.
yeah.
All right. Yiga pour some alcohol on it, and you're kind of just staring at the alcohol. The two of you guys are just standing there watching the.
It's like,
the
well,
wet-
it didn't get caught in flames, so here you go.
Viridian standing a ways away. You're making your own tests, conducting your own investigation. With the 13, you'll come to the conclusion that it seems to be safe to walk upon. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. Actually, it is pretty fucking hot, but it's not unbearably so.
I'll use elemental imbuement on my sword and just make like an ice crust to keep like a little cold vibe around us.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, sir,
Seeing
Anthony-
that, Joko's gonna stick right behind this Murdoch guy.
I have a name.
Could you say it again?
Viridian.
Viridian. I don't remember that name. So how high up we gotta go?
He'll shrug. I don't know. As high as I need to.
Sound good. Now I do have there's no strange beasts on this tree, right? You know, I kind of have a thing with big trees and strange.
I mean, we got out of it pretty good last time, Captain.
This is my-
just to be sure.
This is my first time at this tree, so I don't know. There were those giant termites, so there might be some up here.
Imagine if we saw those frogs again while we go up this tree, but this time we have lava to cook them once we kill them.
Ugh. I don't think I'd even eat frog.
Frog legs are delicious, Captain.
Could I investigate this little
I'll take
thing
your
here?
word for it.
Like, try to see what's going on.
Yeah. Give me an investigation of nature. Anyone that wants to help can just tell me how.
I'll also pour liquor on this.
That ain't gonna do shit.
It's hot.
I'm not
always
testing this out.
investigating.
What is he investigating?
I'm trying to see what exactly this is. Like, what is it doing to the tree?
I'm gonna help by approaching my ice chunk and seeing like if it starts melting quicker than it already is.
That's not gonna help either.
I'll just try and search back through my memory and try and remember if I've seen any like materials like this in the past throughout my journeys. Like, just see if it comes to memory.
Yeah, you've seen trees. I'm gonna say that's not enough to help.
You see trees? What the fuck?
Alright,
I'm not searching my memory for trees.
Would me poking and prodding it with my hands, my bare hands help?
Nah, man. I think he's doing this one alone, guys.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it alone. It is what it is. Alright. The 19.
All good.
Solid. All right, with a 19, first and foremost, this is not any external structure. As you take a look at it, this is part of the tree root itself. It's almost like a mini geyser. Geyser. There's like steam kind of hissing out of it as you step close, and there's like this smell of sulfurous air, pungent air around you. From what you can tell, it appears that the inside of this root has been like hollowed out, whether it's by hot air, termites, or something else. There is like this little, it's almost like a pimple on the surface of the tree, where this hot air, hot gases, chemical gases are just trying to escape. It's not exactly erupting, but it's basically the equivalent of a steam vent on the surface of this tree, letting off bursts of highly toxic, flammable, basically volcanic air. I would say additionally with the 19, you can kind of tell that if this exists on the surface like this, then this entire tree, or maybe this entire tree, probably this entire tree, at least the outer bark, is probably riddled with holes. And those holes might even go deeper into the tree, which will give you a very rare chance to see the inner workings of this thing and what exactly that holds. All you gotta do is find a safe enough entrance.
Alright, Viridian will turn to them and be like, alright guys, hey Skippy, listen, we're gonna have to be safe when it comes to these things. It seems like there are geysers that have been formed from the trees' insides being hollowed out. But this is also a unique opportunity that we find one that is deemed safe. We could possibly go inside and investigate the inside of an atom tree.
You say these things have been hollowed out? What have they been hollowed out by? You think it was those termites earlier?
You'll see Viridian will click his tongue and be like, I can't really tell, but it's a possibility. Perhaps if we get inside, we'll be able to get a definitive answer.
You know, it gives me an idea. Maybe the termites are the thing that's killing this tree. It seems to have done fine with the lava before.
Yo, I'm gonna turn to Murdoch. You think this tree is bigger than a horror?
Termites are always...
I know nothing about this stuff. I'll at least trust him.
Shit, can't see the top. Alright, we climb. I'll crack my knuckles. Damn, it's hot in this bit.
Hey.
I'll buckle my shirt a bit.
I drop I like slip off a trunk of ice into Yiga's back. There you go, Captain.
God damn. Oh, Jesus, where be next time?
It's funnier this way.
Oh, damn it. Alright, what's the plan?
Hold on, before we make any plans, Viridian, I'm going to explain this because your character would know. How much you decide to retain or relay to the others is up to you. But your character would have a very intrinsic and advanced knowledge of the biology of trees and what exactly makes them up. Starting from the inside, there is basically like a core called the heartwood. This your character would know is where most of the lumber is found for most trees that are mined. It's at the very center of the tree, and it's mostly comprised of dead wood. From there, it expands into a fuck. I already forgot. But there is another layer. Let me look it up. Yes. The layer right outside of the heartwood is called the sapwood. This is kind of like the veins or the arteries of the trees. This carries the nutrients and all the stuff that is absorbed from the roots up and through the tree to the branches and all that stuff. Beyond the sapwood is a very thin layer called the cambium. It is basically like the bone marrow of the tree. This is where all the new cells, all the new mechanisms, everything that's needed, this is where all that stuff is generated, created, and then propagated throughout the tree. Beyond that is the inner bark or the phloem. This is where the nutrients created by photosynthesis from the leaves is carried and transferred throughout the tree. So it kind of works in tandem with the sapwood to power the tree, quote unquote. And then finally, I should say the inner bark is what contributes to the rings that you'll see in a tree, as it's basically destroyed and rebuilt each time the tree grows in size as it grows bigger and bigger. And finally, the outer bark, the layer that you guys can see in front of you, it is like the protection of the tree, warding from insects, disease, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't have much value, but this is a treasure tree. Everything has value. So yeah, that is what you would know in character. What you decide to do with that information is up to you.
I didn't get the third one.
The cambium.
No, I didn't get it again.
Cambium. It's basically where all the shit is made. Like xylem, phloem, all that stuff.
This has been Know Your Place.
And then you said, was there a fifth one? Or did you stop at the inner bark? No, what was the fifth one?
After the inner bark is the outer bark. Basically the bark of a tree.
Alright. Could I do like a check to see if I know which ones I would need to visit specifically?
You would know off rip that to examine the concept of adaptability and the verdant codex, all that shit, verdant dogma. You would probably want to visit the cambium.
Repeat that?
You would probably want to visit the cambium, the third layer.
Alright.
But on the inside, you never know. There might be information gleaned from anything.
I'm gonna go to I'm gonna relay this information to these guys. I'm not gonna try to explain it because I don't really remember it all. But I'm gonna make the objective being that we should look for the cambium, the inner bark, and the sapwood.
Inner bark, sapwood,
and the cambium.
And the cambium.
I feel like those places will give us the best answers when it comes to how to save this tree.
Alright. You heard the man. Let's get climbing.
Sapwood?
He'll turn to you and be
sapwood,
cambium?
Cambium. Inner bark. I don't remember.
He'll turn to you and be like, "Say, guy, why do you want to help me save the tree?"
Well, we kind of work from this tree for our ship.
I just want to see if we can get revenge on those goddamn rock-throwing fucking giants.
Revenge? Why revenge?
He fucking killed Chuma.
Yeah.
He's not dead. He's not dead. He's probably living off of like rabbits and big squirrels.
I know he liked to think that he was good with animals, but he really wasn't.
Oh no, Joel seemed to be very adamant that he couldn't hear his voice anymore.
Yeah, what does that even really mean? Like you can't hear his voice. It was a bunch of rocks and shit falling. It was like way.
Kid has observation hockey, Captain. We shouldn't like toss that aside.
Oh well.
Hey, Verdi.
Well, look.
Hey, even if we can't save this tree, do you think that it's possible to take a part of it and grow it somewhere else?
Definitely.
I mean, that
was my first plan anyway.
No.
You know, I have some interest in growing it in a certain area. We'll talk about that later, though. Tell me where I can collect a sapling when you come. I will need all your help, brother.
Well, you've got it. When it comes to things like this, you can always count on my help.
All right.
Nature is
in 18 in nature, you are keeping your eyes peeled to try and find a spot that you guys can enter. After a fair bit of climbing, you guys will feel like the bark is kind of sticky underneath your hands and legs. It's like secreting this very thin, almost like a resin type of thing. I would say, Viridian, you would clock that trees usually secrete this kind of resin to ward off, invading insect species, and what's the word? Predators, I guess, for a better term. I don't know. I'm not an ecologist. But yeah, with an 18, you'll notice that, and then after some time climbing, you will eventually find a crack in the very wood itself. It's been like split apart by the heat of a steam vent that has gone dormant after some time. It's big enough that you guys can squeeze through, and as you guys do, you will pass through the outer bark layer and into the inside of this tree. Let me copy this guy.
I found an opening, guys.
Lead the way.
We're in.
Hey, Lionel.
Freaky shit. Some freaky.
Oh, that's tough.
Do you think that you can do me a favor and just wash out with your coal powers over there?
This place
I do not like the heat. Let's say that.
Where should we place our
So
tokens?
if I catch fire, will you do me that favor?
Oh yeah, I'll extinguish that shit right away. No worries.
What the hell?
Mommy, I appreciate you very much.
Okay. As you guys worm your way in, yo, I'm on fire. Oh my god, I'm going crazy. Okay.
All right.
You guys make your way inside, and you will be greeted by, I guess, imagine like for the people that played Zelda, like entering the Deku tree, except if the Deku tree had like cancer, and there was just terrible things all around. You'll see like splitting wood, rotting, almost like pus-like poultice seeping out from certain areas. There's like bursts of steam and hisses that kind of sound like a factory almost. Above you guys, way up, you can't even see the top of this little cross section that you're in, but you can tell that it definitely doesn't go all the way to the top. But you can see that there's like these vents, steam hissing all around. There's like pieces of dead wood and still living wood kind of interconnecting each of these layers. And you guys will find yourself bouncing on these. They're kind of almost like cell walls, like membranes, pieces of gnarled, dead wood. Basically the pieces of the inner bark that are kind of connected with each other to form a membrane that keeps this tree up and keeps it supplied. But the air is toxic. It's crushing, and the heat is. It was pretty heavy outside, but inside it's also very, very heavy. You guys can all tell that the deeper you go inside, the worse it's going to be.
Viridian will fall to his knees and will let out a scream of pain. Ah! How could this happen?
It's not supposed to be like this, right?
I should have came sooner.
It's definitely not supposed to be like this.
You'll start rubbing the wood they're standing on.
You'll see spots of the wood. Some of it is like brown, kind of the same color of the bark outside. Some of it is like this light green color that suggests there's some signs of light. But most of it is either shades of dark brown or gray or even black. As you rub your hand across it, you'll feel like some ash coating your fingers. It seems like these pieces of wood have been completely carbonized. All the moisture, all the nutrients sucked out of them by the heat. Just dead husks of wood laying behind. Yeah, it's pretty dire. Haha! Oh my god!
We'll kiss the wood of this tree and be like, I'm gonna save you. I want you to know that. I'm gonna save you.
All right, for the purposes of the delusional mindset, I'll give you an inspiration.
Oh, thanks, man.
Why does this place smell like Onya on a hangover? Goddamn.
It's kind of bad in here. Where do we start, Viridian?
What are you smelling?
Wait, where are we supposed to be? Are these walls or what are we on? I'm confused.
I thought they were like bridges.
Yeah, they're basically like bridges.
Oh,
Those big curved pieces, the solid ones, those are like basically solid walls. As you guys approach them, you will encounter your first big challenge. You'll have to find a way through. Looking back, I probably should have done some lighting shit for this.
Viridian will be like, let us head this way.
Yeah, so you guys can all stop here. It is like a wood. It's basically just a wooden wall, but this is no regular wood. Renowned for its durability and strength. You guys are all kind of scratching your heads as you try to figure out the best way through this.
All right, can I do a nature to possibly find any weakened points on this wall?
Yeah, anyone that wants to can. Nature or investigation, DC is 19.
Yo, I just realized my investigation and nature are the same. Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll investigate the wall, trying to figure out how I can make a hole big enough for Viridian.
Can I? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Guide me?
I tried.
It's nature or investigation.
Yeah. And if someone wants to guide me, he said DC 19.
Yeah, we'll have bang D boom tap your shoulder and kind of point at a spawn wall. Okay. What do we got? Roll the 1d4 dude. With a 21 and a 23, Viridian and Borne, you guys will kind of at the same time find two different spots that seem to be relatively weak. They're kind of caved in a little bit, and there's like this, they're almost like throbbing slightly, as if they've been under frequent or recent duress of some kind. I will also ask for a... Actually, I'm done asking for checks. Yeah, you guys can keep going.
So how we get through?
I found this weak point, but it seems like this area has been hurt in some way. Maybe someone else is here.
Well, it just makes our work easier. Let me break it down. Yeah, Kazik! Hold up.
Oh, this should be fun to watch.
I throw it straight, it connects. You can roll damage. That was when you roll damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not there. Hold up.
Dude.
It's just
all
11.
Let's cut and let's
What happened?
Action. You throw a punch, it connects.
Why'd you delete my... Oh, right. Yeah.
You hear a crack. It's her fingers. The wood looks untouched.
I tap on his shoulder. I got this, Captain. Don't worry.
It's your turn. It's your turn, Murdoch. Oh, my head.
I don't think this is gonna work.
I'll back up by a step. 2 sword style. Lion's guillotine on the same spot that he hit.
All right, you bring your 2 swords up, or just your 1 sword, and bring it down with a slashing motion. An arc of air will billow out of it, and the whole place will suddenly feel a chill as you carve into the wood. You withdraw your blade.
Ep.86.
All right, you withdraw your blade, and there is a tiny little divot in the wood, about the size of a fingernail.
I hate this place.
Guys, hey, Skippy, let me try to figure out a way to get this thing to open. How about that?
Spinning head boy.
Oh my god.
Where the shit at? Please, those we got missed.
You jump and fly at the wood. You connect. There's a crackling sound.
All right.
Your head.
Bored.
Joko's like just
bored.
Busted over laughing right now.
Try.
My brother, I think these people may need your help.
Bored. Give it a second. Bored.
What?
What?
Did the wall hurt you?
Fuck you. Fuck you. What? No.
Is this all you know? Is force?
His nose is bleeding and he's shaking on the floor.
Alright. I'm gonna check if I have anything that could help with this.
Damn. Do I really want to use this?
God.
You steel yourself, and with a 1-inch punch, thrust into the wood. And there's a dull thud. You can't feel your fingers. When you withdraw your hand, the fingernail went from the pinky, the size of a pinky, to the size of a thumb.
I'll give him a shaky thumbs up.
That's good. That was good. Oh, that was good.
Let me see if a different type of attack works. And
Oh
just
my
like
god.
hold up his hand, Iron Man style, open a tiny little portal, send a necrotic bolt at this thing, see if it likes decay damage.
I don't think you like necrotic damage.
There's a crackling sound. You guys feel a rush of, I guess, rot permeate through the air. Your first attack connects.
Fine.
There's like a fizzing sound almost, like a can of pop that's just been opened. Before you can take a look at the damage that you've done, you thrust forward again. Another attack. It connects. But this time, it was misguided. It's like you weren't aiming at the wood. Something went wrong. You misfired. You take a look at your hand. It's wizened, blackened. You can roll damage. Alright, you'll take 2 necrotic damage. When you withdraw your hand and look at the site that you guys have been attacking, the dent went from the size of a fingernail to about the size of a fist. Seems like the rot helped.
Oh, that's it.
Holding my head.
Okay, with Viridian understanding that that's it, that's all that it is. He's gonna be like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Small pain for a greater future." And I guess it'll just be chilling necrosis.
Alright.
And I'll just be spamming that bitch.
Do we have this, brother? And like Joko will go up next to Viridian, just press his hands against the wall and beam straight into them. So hopefully, no more of them ricochet.
There's an
Dig our way
insidious
through.
energy radiating from the mink and the clown. Sorry.
That's what he is.
You guys will all crowd around and see them kind of just pouring rot and decay into this thing, and slowly the fist-sized hole will expand bit by bit. This wood will begin to get eaten up until there's a space large enough that the largest of you can just barely squeeze through.
Damn.
Yeah, the next wall we run into.
Yeah, you guys got leave it.
We should
leave
help.
this shit to us.
All right, as you guys work your way through one layer of the inner bark, you'll find yourself in an even larger chamber than before, but it's basically the same in terms of the things around you. There is these interconnected cells, and you guys can see there's a lot more of those steam vents all over. Some of them are hissing and letting out bursts of air, and some of them are even more. There's like pockets of not quite fire, but like molten wood, like charred wood. The heat is it's very, very palpable. I'll ask for a con save from everyone. DC 15.
Good.
Hallelujah.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, we don't care.
Alright, those bang. So I guess he does care. Does he have anything? You can use strong wills.
He could never do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Okay. Bang will look a little bit worse for wear. The rest of you guys will soldier through. What's his face? Murdoch and Borne. You guys are especially acclimated. I will say you will have advantage on the next type of con save that you have to make in this environment. But you guys will find yourselves once again on this little interconnected web of gnarled tree pieces. This time, you guys have the feeling that you're not quite alone. As you kind of look around, you'll see pieces of the wood will be moving. And with a closer look, it turns out to not be pieces of wood, but rather those termites that you guys saw before. They're clawing their way up and around these pieces of wood, gnawing at the little pieces that are alive, and chewing them up. There's like a slight hissing sound as they bite into the wood. They're basically secreting something that's allowing them to chew through it. Not quite like butter, but close enough. I will say that they are, few and far between enough that you don't really see any of them. They don't really notice you as much as you guys notice them in the periphery. There's only like 2 or 3 within 100, 200 feet of you guys.
You see, brother? Even if we help the tree chemically, we cannot let it live if we do not get rid of these bugs.
You're right. We need to get rid of those bugs.
Not all things can live if other things have to. You have to make the hard choices.
I agree. The termites should die. he'll turn to Yiga and be like, Joe, are you willing to help us with getting rid of these insects?
I'm not killing bugs. That ain't no problem. It's bugs, right? Right, bugs.
I mean, they seem to be able to cut through atom wood, so they must have some kind of substance they produce.
Shit.
And they are eating up all the living parts of this. There will be no more atom wood left for anyone, even if we would get rid of the volcano itself.
Oh yeah. Rat catchers. We're bug catchers. Any bugs, squish them.
We're rat catchers, not bug catchers.
We're bug catchers now. We catch bugs and rats.
Bugs.
Don't tell me you're afraid of bugs.
Kind of forcing me to rework my whole material here, Captain.
And perhaps you can just come and say you combined your business with a fellow crew. You know? Now you are pest control united. What?
Look at that. Pest control. That's like all bugs and rats.
Hold on, before you move forward. Where are these termites at? I don't see them.
Oh,
Jesus.
Over that way.
Well,
I said 2 or 3, right?
Yeah, that's what you said. Oh shit, my fault. Can you move your token so I can move mine? Thanks. Really?
Where's the bug at? I'll hit the stance and point. This is part of
Did you find
my
it?
pre-fight ritual. I think I did. Bugman! Your life is over.
The termite is just like, it's not even paying attention to you. It's just nibbling at the wood.
Oh, you gonna ignore me? Yo. Nigga, I'll run up. Leap tiger! Oh, wait. Oh, wait, that's a cat. Alright, I'll go this way. No, leaping tiger! Hold on, where is shit at? Yo, I'm gonna do a somersault. As I come down, I'll hit it with an axe kick. Where is shit at?
Nice, nice.
Oh shit.
14 is gonna miss. As you land on top of this thing with a spinning axe kick, you will unfortunately have missed the mark a little bit, and your foot will sink into the ground, or the root, or the wood below. It will rear up and bite back at you, and you will just narrowly avoid it. As you spring back, you'll notice that the other termites around you have kind of perked up, and now they're all looking at you guys. Time for some good old initiative.
That's good. Now we can kill them all without having to move towards them.
Wait.
Just, I roll that second one because I didn't click my token.
Alright, I believe I have advantage on initiative rolls from one of my mods. Somewhere. Yeah, it's part of my initiative or my awareness visor. I have advantage on initiative. Cool.
I think there's a way you can configure that in the settings. We're at 20. I should make this guy's thing add. the what was it? Add dex tiebreaker. That's weird. Okay. Oh, it's probably because of that. Okay, 20.18 then. Is that everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm missing someone. Murdoch?
Yep, just a minute.
All good.
I hear music, it makes me dance.
Alright, I gotta get out my spell list.
Okay. We will start with Joko. One thing I will say, you guys will all have access to called shots and martial checks. Use them wisely.
All right,
You're
I'm
welcome.
gonna start. I'm gonna start off with a martial check on resistances for this bug.
All right, go ahead and give me a insight or medicine. DC is 13.
Insight or next. Oh, that wasn't supposed to be an advantage. Sorry, need to turn my toggle off.
It is resistant to poison.
Resistant to poison. Okay. All right.
How would you relate to it?
Yeah, so looking at it, I'll be like, hey, I reckon this thing, it can handle some radix. Bugs typically, they have been evolving, and these ones have evolved quite strongly. I don't think to use some poison on it, no? And, yeah, do not use the poison.
I got my poison for myself.
And, all right, and then I'll hit him with a... Well, we'll just see how tough these things are. I'll just launch 2 beams at it. Or wait, do I have a clear view of it?
Yup.
Okay, then I will launch 2 beams at it.
All right.
I need to take off the bless.
You crouch low and send out bolts of energy through Borne and Murdoch's legs, narrowly missing them and sinking straight into the beast. Both attacks will land.
All right. One
Good
and
damage.
7.
All right, bonus
Yeah.
action, movement.
Oh, I was
Damn,
just
it's been
wondering,
a
like,
while, huh?
how does it? I was like, kind of waiting for like, how does it affect it?
Oh, it affects it. It'll kind of give a little shriek of pain, but you don't really have like a metric to compare it to, because I don't think anyone else has damaged any of these things.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering, like, if it just pinged off it, and it's like I don't give a damn, then I have an idea.
No, I definitely connected. Definitely did damage.
Cool. Then, no, I will simply hang back right here. I'm ending my turn.
All right.
Sorry, I'm taking notes too.
Boom. All right, he's gonna shoot these things. Does he have extra attack? He should, right? Gadgetier's got that shit. Is this the other Gadgetier? Maybe? Whatever. Okay, the first shot will miss wide, but the second shot will connect. He shoots the same one that you did. Oh my god, this guy's gonna crack. And it will sink straight
Isn't
into
there
the
just
sink.
one?
No,
There's
there's
3.
multiple. Maybe I should have picked a different color. Kind of hard to see. But yeah, he is gonna, I guess, move over here or something. Was that him? Oh shit! Look at that. All right, Murdoch, we go to you.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, Pete? Welcome to combat, man.
Yo,
I'm sure
ain't
you're
no
pretty
way.
used to this shit. Wait, we're in combat?
We are in combat. We're fighting termites.
Did you use all my spell slots? I did not use your spell slots, no.
Oh my god, these squares are long.
Oh, my bad. They're 5 feet.
How long is this trip?
I'm sorry?
I'm just checking something.
Okay.
I'm just 60. Yeah, 60. Hey, I'm good. Here, there. Yep. So I will move up to here, I believe. Shit, I can hit that shit. I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide. So spell.
I'm gonna need a little bit more. Where exactly are you hiding?
I'm kind of gonna like pop my hand on the side of this wood bridge and literally like sink myself down where I still see like the top of the bridge, but I'm holding myself by the side. Make it look almost as if I fell. I got a 30 stealth. I think I can make it believable.
Yeah, you swing underneath and line up a shot to hit this thing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with my psychic katana, normal attack and offhand attack. First one's gonna have sneak attack. Well, actually, that's only a hit, but yeah. That misses, I guess. Offhand.
Luckily, this is at advantage because you're hidden.
Oh yeah, true. Oh, yeah. So let's redo that first one.
Okay.
I think everything misses.
Unfortunately, yeah, everything is gonna miss. You sink down below.
I got inspiration. I'm gonna re-roll at least on the first attack.
All right.
Come on, motherfucker. This is combat. We do this one up. 14.
Unfortunately, you're kind of just tossing katanas from down below. You guys will see like little bursts of psychic energy showing up from underneath the bridge. At first, you thought he fell, but it seems like he knows what he's doing, or maybe he doesn't, as everything is just sailing wildly past these things. Yeah.
Guys, these things are really acrobatic.
They haven't moved an inch.
Oh man, I know, right? Shit.
This is why I keep giraffes normally.
All right. You can move anywhere. Martial check if you want to. Otherwise, we'll end your turn.
Well, I'll try to see if like it's looking around, expecting maybe some reinforcement.
Yeah. Give me an insight. Okay. With a 21, I will say that you will notice that as soon as Yiga kind of attacked the first one, these things all kind of perked up at the same time, which makes you think that they have like some kind of hive mind type of connection going. It might be something more mental rather than physical. Yeah.
Let's keep up a tight formation, guys, because I get the feeling these two aren't the only ones we'll be having to deal with.
All right. You move anywhere? We are going to move on to this turn.
Yeah, that's my full action utility.
Okay.
I'm done.
Let's see. Boom. I bet. Okay. This thing is going to slither its way over this wood bridge, going straight for you, Murdoch. It will kind of wrap itself around the tree branch, or I guess the piece of wood, in the same way that you did, and it's going to bite at you. Okay. How do you want to flavor that second attack? Dar, how do you want to fail that? How do you want to flavor that crit fail from it?
Oh, from it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it goes to jab on my like one remaining hand, and right before it does, I just push myself up and kind of flip and land in like parry position in front of it.
Nice. All right. I will say with that flourish, you will have advantage on the next attack that you make against it. That is all we can do. We will move on to Yiga.
All right. I guess I'll make a martial check. What's his max HP? Can I do that?
Yeah, insight or medicine DC is 16.
Alright.
It has 40 max HP. 40,
okay. I'll just call out. These things are weak as shit. And I'm about to let loose. You said my foot stuck?
I did not say that.
Okay, alright, I'll do that, make sure. So I will keep going with the kicks because one of my arms is broken.
Nice commitment.
I'll go with a rising kick.
Hell yeah. Sock kick this thing. I don't know what a rising kick is. You kick this thing.
It's just like I just had the sound. Like I'm kicking it upwards.
Like a soccer. Gotcha.
Yeah, be like a second ball.
Like a punt. I see.
Yeah, I'm kicking it up in the air. I'm gonna hit it with some rapid kicks.
Okay.
I mean, I would use flurry of blows.
Okay.
Bang, bang, bang.
We're getting somewhere. All of those will connect. All right, good shit. With that, you said you're kicking up in the air?
Yeah, like basically like with that rising kick, I kick it in the air, and then like on some Chun-Li shit, I just like rapid kick it while it's still suspended.
Okay, I'm gonna ask for a athletics check to go along with that first kick.
Okay. Ooh,
DC is 17.
Fuck! I'll use inspiration. I got
all
extras. Right. By extra, I mean one extra. Oink. Fuck yeah.
I bet. You kick it up straight into the air and launching yourself upwards, shatter it into pieces. You land with a flourish as this thing is just chunks of insect flesh falling around you.
It'll be easy. Boy, get ready. This is
it seems like they are quite weak.
Quite weak, or maybe Joko, Viridian, and Bang. This guy is just really strong.
No, they're really weak. They're just weak. Really weak.
Okay, all right, we'll go with that then.
They got 40 health.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You don't say that strong, but I see what you're saying.
All right, bro. Dib, you there?
You know, they are only bugs, but he popped them quite efficiently. I would not like to be on the receiving end of that, no?
Yeah, that's valid.
Definitely.
Dillium. Does anyone have any fun facts while we wait?
Fun fact, I learned this recently.
Wait.
I'll hold my fun fact.
Was that him?
That was
Fun fact, I'm having power level moral dilemmas right now.
Yo, fun fact, it's your fucking turn, man.
Why we gotta wait?
We were waiting for you, please.
Yeah, it is your turn. It's Borne's turn.
It's not like I can do much.
Go whack a bug.
That's what I gotta make it there first.
Did I put that? Oh, I did put it below. Oh no, that is right. Okay.
How do you do the trail thing with the ruler?
Q.
Q? Okay. Like you hold it or you press it?
You just press it and it adds a pivot point.
Bet. Oh, yes.
And then Borne is gonna ready his action in case they get within melee distance of him. He's gonna punch.
All right. What was I gonna do? Oh, okay. Fun fact: if you press X, I think your last ruler thing comes back, or maybe not. You learn something new every day. All right, you're holding your action, Viridian. We go to you.
All right, Viridian will run towards Lionel Murdoch.
Oh, did you want to do any martial checks still?
Yeah, I'd like to check if they got any vulnerabilities.
All right, go ahead. DC 15, or I think 16. Insight.
Just insight?
Yup, just insight.
All right,
and give me an engineering or a nature. With an 18, they have a vulnerability to fire.
But I guess knowing that,
That's weird.
my character will use. I see. And I'm not using it. Would it be smart to do anything with fire? Nah, this is a pretty dangerous place to do anything with fire. It's already hot here. You're gonna be Viridian will be like, it seems like these things are quite weak to the heat. But I don't recommend using that as a source of power. And she will stands up on this thing and attack it 2 times with its hooves. Boom, boom.
Both those will hit.
And it'll do lightning damage.
Lightning?
Yeah.
Probably finish it.
Dang.
How the fuck is it? Oh, electric? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, bet. There will be the crackling sound of lightning as you guys see this. I guess this was like the first time that most of you have seen a mink fight. So yeah, you will see him let out bursts of electricity as he pummels this thing.
I'll look at him and
Anything
go,
else?
I thought you said you didn't have a devil fruit.
What did you say?
I thought you said you didn't have a devil fruit.
I don't.
Interesting.
All right. We'll move on to this thing. It is also going to snake its way over to the first person it can, which I think will trigger your thing. Dill or Borne, I should say.
You better piece that shit up. Make.
Both of those will connect.
Damn.
Alright, 21,
38.
17, 38. Alright, this thing has an inch of its life left, but it is going to try and beat the shit out of you or bite you.
Oh shit.
That first one will land, and the second one will miss bad. You want to play for the miss.
That's actually dangerous. What the fuck?
Wait.
Yo, I need to stay away from these things, nigga.
Oh, he good, bro. They introduce sensitive poison Brawler. Even after you gain hit points and it's paralyzed. Damn, what the fuck?
Who needs to do the con save?
Dill, can you give me a con save? Alright, you're good. You will take 6 piercing. How do you want to flavor the crit miss?
You might be able to end that shit right now.
Solid.
Could y'all not hear me? Damn.
No.
No. As the termite goes in for the bite, Borne takes a leap back and it kind of just stabs into the ground on the tree root right where he was standing at.
Alright, it will bite a chunk out of the tree. Instead, you can, I guess, move back without provoking an opportunity attack. If you want.
Right there. And he'll tell Bang that it's weak on its last legs.
Alright, top of initiative. Reactions have refreshed. Joko, we go to you.
Alright, yeah, these still don't really seem to be that big of a problem. So I will, let me see. Yeah, I mean, I'll bonus action teleport over here, and then I'll like take out his short sword on his chain, like swing it at this thing to try and slash at it. It's got reach, so here we go. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't roll.
Where? I need to take that off. I keep forgetting.
Will connect.
All right, then go over here. Oh wait, no, that's near fire. Here, right here, near fire, or not near fire. There we go. And then I'll end my turn. That's it.
All right, bang de boom. A quick refresher. You guys have decided to enter the tree. To, I guess, Viridian's objective was to get closer to determine the problem with the tree. Your objective is probably to find a hole big enough for the giants. So I guess it kind of lines up, you exploring the inside of the tree alongside these guys. But you are now fighting some termites. I should mention, since this is your first time playing in Group 3, welcome to combat. It's a lot slower than what you're probably used to. I'll give you luck. You will be able to take called shots, which is in the handout section. Once per turn, you can basically target a specific part of a creature that you're going at. The area is listed. Your attack is going to be made at disadvantage because of the called shot, and the creature will get an AC boost. But you can obviously apply things like bless and ways to give yourself advantage. If you can give yourself 2 sources of advantage or more, then you'll be able to cancel out the disadvantage and make the called shot with advantage. And then the effect is listed right after. So you can only do this once per turn, once per attack. The other thing, free action on your turn, you can make something called a martial check, which is a way for you guys as players to figure out how creatures work and basically like what their abilities, feats, attack patterns, stats, resistances, weaknesses, all that type of stuff is. All you have to do is let me know what you're trying to figure out, and then I'll tell you what kind of skill check it is that you want to make. Yeah. Can someone link the drop the call or the martial check shit in the chat just so you can see?
Yeah, got it.
Otherwise, I think that is pretty much everything. Combat functions the same as regular D&D.
Don't forget throw around, he'll get it.
Everybody give the newbie some time to warm up, you know what I'm saying?
It's okay. I think I got it. But in the last session, I went back to my workshop and grabbed something, and now I
Can't everyone do called shots too?
Out of my bag.
Yeah, that's what I just explained to him.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to pull out of my bag my handy dandy best friend, which is Bangy Blast, my wonderful creation.
Let's go.
That'll be my interaction for, let me see, let's see, for my action, I'm going to. Let's not waste the bullets. Let's do a chill touch. Okay.
Damn, bro.
He helping brother out.
You can also just go check that in the handouts. It's more legible that way.
Okay, that one doesn't hit. So I'm assuming 11 doesn't hit, does it?
Nope.
Okay. And I will follow that up with a force ballista shot from my trusty cannon.
22 will hit.
Okay.
All right. You guys will see Bang D Boom pull a small contraption out of his pocket, and then a robot will just assemble itself, I guess, on the middle of the branch, and will fire off this powerful concussive force that just shatters this thing into pieces.
I'm just gonna like wipe the splatter off. It's like, oh, it was kind of messy, but yeah, I guess that works, and that'll be the end of my turn. I'll be giving my little cannon a little pat on the head.
All right, Murdoch, we go to you.
All right. I'm not even gonna go hybrid. Gonna keep it kosher. I get advantage regardless because he's there, but you were also giving it to me on the other thing.
Uh-huh.
I'll go with use my bonus action to add elemental attack to this attack.
All right.
So there we go.
Okay. How do you want to finish this thing off?
As my blade touches its skin, it freezes like dry ice style fucking instantly, and as my sword passes through it, it just blows up in bits of snow and ice.
Alright, fuck it. You connect with this thing and with a single clean slice, just obliterate it.
Is that something your devil fruit can do?
Nah, that's actually I read a book and learned this, believe it or not. Also got a bit of an idea from a guy I killed.
The most surprising thing I've heard is you saying you read a book.
Hey, I'm educated, man.
Believe you.
You can take an inspiration for that.
Alright, now I'm capped out. 3.
Alright, Murdoch, anything else?
So that was bonus action. I still have movement. Can I use my martial checks to see if there's any more arriving from a specific direction? Can I use my martial check to see if any are arriving from some direction?
Yeah. Give me a perception or investigation. It's gonna be pretty tough. I'm gonna say DC 21.
Perception or investigation?
Yeah, your call.
Investigation. No advantage. Nope.
Investigation. You cannot tell.
Fuck. I'll just chill with Viridian. Yeah, I'll stay there.
Okay. Yiga, what would you like to do?
I'm running towards the action. Yo, I'm gonna be cheering and whooping after seeing Murdoch do that bug in. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What was that?
1-1, Captain. Who's gonna win?
Well, I'll show you who win. Hold up, where the bugs at? I want to call it to the bugs. I'll call it to the bugs.
Call it with your mouth.
Okay, I'll make a termite. What I imagine a termite sounds like.
Alright, give me
that's cheating.
animal handling.
Hey, man, ain't no rules. Wait, what you want?
Animal handling. Say DC 17.
T17. Take advantage. Oh. Yo, let me get lucky. Oh!
Alright. You hear a faint rumbling beneath your feet as it appears more termites are arriving.
Yo, a big smile gets on my face.
I'll give you advantage on your next attack. Borne.
Seeing that it just worked for Captain Yiga, Borne will do the same thing.
Alright, DC 17. Your impression is not as good.
Fuck. Captain, it's not working.
You gotta do it for the belly.
Alright, Mr. Wildwood.
Viridian will look around, and I'd like to use my martial trick to see if I can tell where they're coming from.
Alright. Anything in particular that you're doing?
I'll say my character will begin to sniff the area.
Okay. Perception or investigation? DC 21, I guess.
I didn't realize the music was so menacing, bro. Damn.
Alright. I'll do perception. It's the same thing anyways.
Okay, with a 22, you will notice that there are more coming. 12 to be precise. And with that, we will jump up to the top of initiative.
12 more are coming, guys.
12.
Hell yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
Joko, what are we doing?
Jesus.
Alright.
Yo, thank God you're close to me.
Seeing all of them erupt out, Joko's taking this more serious. He'll put the shield away that he typically carries. Just like stuff it away inside himself. And then he will wield both ends of his weapon and go into, where is it? I'm only going to send it this one time. It goes into Blade Song.
Okay.
So let me add my stuff. Let's see, 5. Speed goes up to 50. Advantage on those checks. Bonus on that. Yep. Okay. So that is a bonus action. And he's going to... Alright, he'll use a reaction to use Spirit Dance.
These things nat
on one of
20
his-
their initiative.
He'll use Spirit Dance to from his stored dimension. So he'll pop one of those spirals, and so just out of his eyeball, you guys are gonna see like some like ghosts fly out of a spiral and start like flickering around him. Let me choose the element for that. Spirit Guardians. Or wait, no, not Spirit Guardians. It was Spirit Fury. Sorry, that I stored, but it's not doing it. Okay, so yeah, he will choose Necrotic for that. So I'll have a Necrotic one, cross that off my list. And then I'm gonna crash out on these guys and send some necrotic beams at them.
Alright.
I think they're both within 30 feet of me. So actually, you know what, I'm just gonna spam them on this one right in front of me.
Are you a warlock?
Down here. Don't worry about it. No, don't even worry about it. It'd take too long. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think this is the right one. All right.
Oh,
damn.
So this one in front of me is gonna take 7, and then I need to do, what is it? 3d8 plus 68. So slash R 9d8.
All right.
So I just banish it to the Shadow Realm.
You will obliterate this thing with a massive explosion of all kinds of energy, as it is just dismembered, disintegrated, I guess, for lack of a better term.
It's just, well, it just decays. It's all necrotic energy.
All right, bet.
All right. So, that's, wait, hold up. Actually, I can do one more thing. I'm going to peace out and go next to my homie and spiral out and teleport over there.
All right, hell yeah.
I'm done. Hey, bro.
Bang, there is a thing right next to you. What are we doing?
The one right next to me. Let me see something real quick. Be enough to get both of them. Okay.
As you take a look at your handy dandy gun, it will have the score of the next game on it. Looks like they're in trouble.
We're very happy about that. But I am gonna put my cannon on my shoulder, Bangy Blast, and I'm going to take a slight step back. Right here. And let's try this again. We will start off with a Force Ballista. It's my bonus action. Let's see how that goes. Oh.
25 will hit.
Okay.
20 you aiming at?
The one that was closest to me. It was
I bet. It will get slammed into the wall.
Right, and then I will. Let's see. Oh, I guess there seems to be one pretty close to Yiga, so I'll throw a. Let me see what the distance is. It should be in range for a chill touch, so I'm going to throw those. Let's throw this.
Are you gonna throw that? If you got more.
Okay. And the one that's over there with Yiga, I'm gonna throw a chill touch over there.
Hell yeah.
Didn't roll. Just a moment. Man, chill touch is not hitting today. Ooh. But okay. So I'll just shout out over to Yiga. It's like, wow, you really like these things, huh? Calling a bunch over?
Oh yeah, yo, this is a game now.
Hey, fair enough. Well, I'm working on number 2. How many you got?
I got one.
Okay, we'll see who gets more.
All right. As you yell over at him, you'll hear something slithering behind you, Yiga, as this thing will run up to you and begin biting at you.
Eek. Oh fuck! The first one hit.
All right, how do you want to flavor that crit miss?
He'll lunge at me, and I'll do a backflip over it as it lunges into the other one. Oh yeah, I do have temp.
All right, I'll fuck with that. It will connect and hit this thing for. We'll just do the piercing.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, con save. Does this should work with it, right? Because it's poison.
Yeah.
Okay. Oink.
All right, you will make it.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, yes, come to me, my pretties.
All right, while you're surrounding yourself with vermin, Murdoch, you will see another one of these rushing up at you. It's going to be doing the same thing, biting a bunch of times. How do you want to play with that crit fade?
So on the one where he crit fails, he's about to like lunge at me, and I just like move back and smack it on the mouth.
Nice. Okay, bet. We'll say fuck, I'm running out of things. I'll say you can make an unarmed strike.
I don't even have that macroed.
It's just a flat strength, or I guess strength plus PB.
Plus
and then
what?
if you connect strength plus proficiency bonus.
Okay, so +3. So whatever I roll here, +3.
Yeah, that
Oh, it's a save. It's a save. Wait.
Nah, it's all good, man. We saw the dice roll. Okay, you know what? Fine. All right. You will connect and deal a single point of damage to it. Shit.
Smack.
All right. Yiga, another one of these is going to be rushing at you. It is going to bite you twice.
They miss.
All right, and then the last one, which is actually right next to you, is going to bite you 3 times.
Oh shit! One of them hits.
Metro.
All right, Murdoch, we go to you.
Then I'd have to hit Yiga. Fuck.
Bro. Oh fuck no.
No, I won't do that.
Damn.
I'm just gonna smack the one in front of me.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
I'm gonna. I guess I don't have advantage, right? So.
I don't think so.
Nope.
I'm gonna be honest. You guys got to keep track of all this extra shit I'm giving out, man. I got a lot of shit to do.
I don't. So I'm gonna. Oh wait.
Oh, can I see?
Wait. No. I'm good. I'm gonna go.
Oh.
I'm gonna do a Sai Katana on the one that's inner to me, between me and Yiga that I'm pointing at.
All right.
I can use my bonus action to Hockey Imbue that. It's not gonna be with advantage. It's gonna be normal, but it is with sneak. 28.
Oh
crit.
shit!
That thing blows up.
All right, good shit.
God damn!
Whoa, you're quite the monster.
That is 58, 60, 71 damage. Almost double kill.
God damn.
All right, good fucking shit. Which one was it? The one right next to him?
This one.
Good shit.
A cheater! Cheater!
That's 2.
The cheating!
And I go with my offhand attack on the one right next to me. That's not gonna be sneak or anything. That's just a normal little offhand. Let's see here. That misses. And I just shoot above the... I just got one at 40 feet, and the one right beside me, I shoot above its head, and I'm like... Oh, you can't win them all.
Nice.
You are wildly inconsistent.
Bang!
Part of
This
my
one's
charm.
rushing at you. It is gonna bite you thrice. Let me know if any of those hit. I'm assuming that 25 does. Is a 17 hit? Beat.
Oh, I didn't realize I was muted. My whole thing just reloaded. Give me 1 second. Shout out to Jumpgate.
Man, roll 20. Roll 20. Sometimes it's just...
Yo, roll 20. Team roll 20. Please fix Jumpgate.
Right, but play the session yesterday without Jumpgate. Didn't happen.
Shout out Jumpgate.
Didn't happen one time. 17 does not hit.
Alright, you will take 8 piercing. Give me a con save. Borne, this one is rushing straight at you. Haha, Russian. Damn. Any of those hit?
All of them.
Lucky me.
Jesus Christ.
3 con saves. While you're
Oh,
dealing
but
with
wait,
all
I
that
wanted
shit.
to.
Yeah,
The
go ahead.
one that attacked me, I wanted to use a counter shot.
Alright, bet. Con save, right?
Dump gate.
Yeah.
C15 con save. Alright, bet.
Did my original con save roll? It did.
Yeah. Look at that. It takes half? Okay, bet.
Yeah. Takes half.
Alright.
Which one of these damage do I take?
The 8 piercing and then 13 poison on top of it. Okay, there is one on the far right here. Let's see what's going for. Yeah, it'll go for you, Murdoch. It will race up here and get to biting. $15 and 21.
15 and 21. The 21 hits only.
Yeah. I'm assuming 21 hits.
21 hits, yeah.
Alright, con save. You'll take 8 piercing. Yiga, we go to you.
What's the con save?
For the poison.
Yeah. Well, what is the save?
13.
Cons. Oh, it's a
DC
decent
13. Good.
Not bad, not bad.
So,
Where are you at?
And I get how much damage?
Just 8 piercing.
8, I'll take it. I'll fully take it. Fuck it.
Alright, so I have this, right?
No, actually, I'll use my reaction. Fuck it.
Alright.
So I'll keep doing these kicks. I'll hit the one to the left with the single rising kick.
Alright.
God damn.
Good shit. You'll kick it up into the air.
And then I'll hit the other one. That's not advantage. With 17.
That will connect.
Fuck yeah. And then I will hit this one on the right with the flurry of blows. So let me take that down. And just fucking rapid kick again. Yeah, da, 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 da. Oh, that was ass.
Alright, the 26, 16, and 23 will hit. Damn!
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Kill another one.
Yeah, so that was to the one on the right. This one.
Yeah, it's still up.
That is?
Yeah.
After all them kicks?
The 18 was the one on the top, and then 36 on the bottom. Right? Come on, man.
Oh no, I'm missing one. I'm missing one.
Check
I'm
the
missing
health.
one. No, I'm missing one. I'm missing one. I'm missing one. Because of
I don't
the
think you
tipsy
are.
balance. Yeah, because
In fact, I think you have an extra one for me.
Oh no. No, that's a part of the what's it called? The tipsy bounce.
Yeah, so the 2 first rising kicks were because of tipsy bounce, and then is Flurry Blows 3 or is it 2?
No, I'm using my extra attack on the one on the right. And then the flurry of blows.
Oh, okay. Can you send extra attack real quick?
Yeah.
Asking for extra attack after 2 years is the
Yo,
funniest
he
thing in the
go-
world to me.
yo,
It's the
this
funniest
is-
thing in the world to me.
The one skill that is like the name says it. It says what it does.
Okay, no, listen, guys. It's because of the way that tipsy balance is worded. Has an attack action. Attack twice whenever you take it. Yeah, I don't know. So the way that Tipsy bounces, we can talk about it after. For now, we'll let it play.
Yeah, he's going nerfing. It's alright, bro. It's alright. He's going fuck. He don't like it.
I'm trying to be faithful to the law.
Be playing about it. You don't like it. It's fine.
I'm trying to follow the rules.
No, yeah. I'm too strong. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh,
if you were strong, you would have killed this thing, man. I'm just putting it out there.
Alright, bro.
Are you doing anything else?
Don't
forget your martial checks, guys.
I'll martial check if what can I martial check?
I don't know.
We do be knowing a lot about these.
Yeah, I know what I need to know.
A year
how
now.
much health they got. Yeah, all I need to
You
know.
probably want to figure out how these things are coming up at you.
How? Like how they're moving? Like how they work?
Like how they know where you're at.
I assumed it was legs.
Do they not have eyes?
I guess, but that doesn't. I mean, you didn't really see all these in your vicinity. So how the hell would they have seen you? Not to mention the fact that most of them burrowed from below.
I know why they're here. I called them out.
Hey man, I'm just letting you know. You asked what you should check. I'm letting you know what to check. You're being kind of combative right now, okay?
Listen,
maybe dial it down a notch, buddy.
You know what? You're right. I'll martial check how many legs they got.
All right, go ahead. It's a investigation check.
That'd be crazy if I got good on this.
Yeah, they got about 12 legs.
All right.
And 2 antennae on the top of their head. Borne P Sky, we go to you.
We are in combat.
Alright. Now that that's out of the way, Borne's just gonna punch, because that's what he can do against these things.
Alright, that will connect. Good shit.
Is it down?
Nope.
Extra attack.
That will connect. It's still not down.
I would like to martial check the wall.
Alright, give me investigation or nature. While you're doing that, this one up here is going to rush at you, Joko, making some attacks. I don't think any of those hit.
Here.
Where are we at?
Not while I'm dancing.
This one is going to rush at you, Murdoch. I should fucking not have it on top of each other. It'll make 2 attacks. 25 and 18. And then we'll go to Viridian. Let me know if the 25 and 18 hit, Dire.
Oh, sorry. 25 will hit.
Alright, 7 piercing, and then another DC 13 con save for the poison.
No.
Yo, Angel, you won't let me down, right? You'll make that martial check.
Wait. Do I have something? I have nothing. I will take the shit, I guess, and cut it in half. So 21 is 11.
11. Yep. Viridian, we go to you.
And what does it do?
Can I check Can I do a martial check to see if they're intelligent enough to strategically attack a specific person?
Yeah, go ahead. Insight. We'll say DC 14. It seems they're just beelining towards the closest one.
All right, with that in mind, Viridian will be like, all right, I'm not the closest to any of these things so far, so I'm going to have a Viridian use Aura of Vitality.
Okay. Damn, bro.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to heal Murdoch, which I believe he's taking damage. And as Joko taking damage too? Because I'll heal him too.
You're taking some, yeah.
Is it a single target?
No, it's multiple.
It says 1.
Oh, it is 1. My fault. Oh, and myself. Oh, yeah, I'll heal myself and Murdoch then.
No, I think it's still 1.
It says,
No, it says you
1
need to
in the aura, including you, to regain.
Alright, that's 9 healing from Murdoch. Good shit, good shit. Been a while since someone's been healing.
Yay!
Alright, treasure, or yeah, okay, this one is gonna beeline towards you, Yiga, forming a nice swarm of pestilence. It'll make 2 attacks at you. How do you want to flavor that crit fail?
Oh, grab it by
You've
the
been
mouth.
crit failing like crazy.
I'm gonna
Said you what?
with my 2 fingers.
Okay.
I'm gonna push it back.
Nice, nice, nice. I'll say you can shove it 5 feet away. Okay, bang de boom. This one is coming at you. It'll make 3 attacks. The one that you hit into the wall. Let me know if that was it. Damn, bro. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
If I tell you once, I tell you twice. Yeah. Can't go in the club without my pipe. Hey.
Okay.
I'm going to use my reaction to cast shield.
Alright, good call, good call.
Yes, none of those hit.
Hell yeah. Alright. Top of initiative. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Messed up.
What's wrong?
I must have been on the next one.
Pacers are winning hard.
No, I just dropped a bunch of things on the token layer that shouldn't
Bunch
be
of
there.
dollars.
Alright, yo. Everyone keep your initiatives in mind. I'm rerolling everything.
I'm 18.2.
Oh, it only did the ones that aren't on initiative. Dude, this is the greatest fucking API ever. This is beautiful. Okay, more things will show up. So, yeah, you guys got that going for you.
Guys, this is bad.
Joko, we go to you. Don't forget your martial
All
checks, guys.
We can use martial checks to figure out how to stop them from coming, guys.
I'm gonna use my martial check to figure out, like, where the hell they coming from. I don't know. That idea just popped into my mind. I don't know how I came up with it. It's brilliant, though. You know.
Yeah, whoever gave it to you is definitely brilliant. Go ahead and make an insight check.
Some voice
You're
eerily
genius on my
similar to
behalf.
mine just spoke in your mind. And I'm even gonna take off some my free mental link of the day for that.
Nice.
Joko's
Alright.
gonna, like, for a moment be staring in different directions as, like, 3 different voices fill his head. But yeah, he'll do that insight. What I gotta roll for you?
An insight.
12, 18.
Alright, with an 18, you guys, or you, I guess, will discover the secrets of this thing's hive mind. If a termite is killed, all termites within its tremor sense radius are alerted. At the beginning of the next round, 1d10 termites enter combat and roll initiative. This effect doesn't trigger if any of the following conditions are true. The termite is not deafened, blinded, or paralyzed before it dies. The termite is dealt acid damage within 1 round of it dying. The termite is not grounded when it dies, and the termite's antennas are ripped off its head before it dies.
Antennas, guys.
DC 18 grapple check. As a reminder, a grapple check can be made as an action or by replacing one of the attacks that you take as part of the attack action.
All right.
It is using strength.
Do I have anything for this? All right, you know what?
I do.
We're gonna give it a shot. All right. I'm just going to zip myself right on over here.
You're teleporting?
Yeah. I'm gonna teleport over there. Use my one up, and then we will. First, I'm gonna reaction drop a darkness.
All right.
Let me find that spell.
Does Joko convey any of that information from that martial check?
That's a good question.
You will in a bit.
Okay.
All right. Wait, no, I don't take it down there. Did I put it in chat? All right.
Yeah.
There we go.
I was missed to know.
15
I'm assuming
foot
you have
radius.
you have a spellcasting apparatus of some kind, like a focus.
I have extra arms, and yeah, I can use my weapon as a blade singer.
You can use your weapon as a focus.
I believe so.
I bet.
All right. Sick. Let me. Yeah, I'll just put it on top of this horde right here to try and blind all of them. I hope this counts. But yeah, we'll darkness out that area. Hopefully Yiga can see in the dark, because I can. I've got my awareness visor also does that. Okay, and then I'm gonna stab the one right here. That was like underneath.
All right.
I'll stab that one with my action. Where the hell is it?
Didn't you use your action to cast a spell?
No, I used my reaction.
Oh, okay.
I'm keeping it well documented on my stuff. All right, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to hit it with the other end. Sweet.
23 will hit.
All right, so that hits for the damage. I need to make this an extra thing, but I just haven't yet.
Oh, these are at advantage if you can see in the dark.
I'll re-roll that one. Oh wait, sorry. No, that was damage on the. Again, I need to re-roll this one. Okay. So yeah, it'll hit for 10, plus another. Oh wait, no. If it hit on the action, then it would be a different thing. I want to stab that middle one, and then stab the one up top right here, and then hit the one up top up here. Smack it with the end. Doing flips and stuff with the weapon.
So the first damage is for the middle one, and the second round damage is for the top one.
Yeah, and I need to roll a 3d8. And that 3d8 is necrotic. So the second one will get hit for 25.
Okay.
So it goes middle and top.
How do you want to finish that one off?
Is it the middle one or the top one?
The top one.
All right. I actually thought the middle one had lower health. But I don't know. I'll just like literally smack its head in. Like the chain will come around and like smack its head into the ground.
All right.
Like a kid stepping on a bug.
It is blinded, so it will not be able to trigger the hive mind.
Sweet.
Okay. Bang dee boom.
That's it.
I'm assuming Joko will yell out all the stuff he learned, so you will have that.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's cool. So
your robot will be cheering. Fuck, man.
Actually, as my interaction, you'll see me kind of tinkering with my cannon a little bit, and you'll see it's the barrel kind of retract. We'll spin around a little bit, and a different barrel will come out. We'll switch that to the elemental culverin, which will be shooting acid damage. And I'm going to back up a little bit. It's okay if they got the reaction or whatever. I'm going to use my movement a little to go here.
All right, that was their opportunity attacks. One of them will crit fail. How do you want to flavor it?
I guess it's just like lunging and trying to lunging and trying to, take a bite at me, but it kind of slips between the cracks and tangles itself up, still nearby.
Alright, I'll give it disadvantage on the next thing that you... I'm assuming you're going to attack the element. What the fuck is it called, man? The robot.
Elemental covering.
Yeah, I'm not saying all that bullshit. You gotta come up with a nickname. A catchy nickname.
I really don't use this one all that much, but it's pretty well suited for this. So, but it shoots at a 15-foot cone, and like I said,
hell yeah,
it does acid damage. So,
ooh, nice. Dex saves?
I believe so. Let me drop it in the chat real quick.
Is it group chat? Okay, we go. Let's see if this works. What? Was it? Does it be public? Fuck, man. Alright, 2 dex saves, one of them has disadvantage. 8 and a 7, so they will both fail. 17 acid, you said?
Yes. And then I will use my action to cast Acid Splash on them as well.
Alright. What the fuck did that work?
Let me see how far it is. Maybe I'll do it differently. So everyone's taking 17 and 13 so far. Oh, I can reach over there. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, I guess I can only do it to 2. No, I'll do it to the ones that are so those same 2 termites will hopefully take this one.
Oh, that's probably wrong. Hope that worked.
So yeah, make dex saves again.
Okay. I'm sorry. You're hitting. Who are you hitting? My bad.
The same 2 termites.
Alright, 2 dex saves. 16, 14. Both one of them will succeed. Is that half?
Let me see.
What's one is a cantrip?
I don't think so.
Okay. The second one we'll say will fail, and that one will get finished off because it took acid damage. The ship will not trigger. The other one will save through. Okay. You can move anywhere.
To the group. No, I'll just shout to the group. Oh, the acid really works.
Nice. All right. Let me see actually. Okay. We'll keep it pushing. Murdoch, you got a swarm of these things in front of you. One of them is going to bite at you thrice. I'm assuming that 20 hits.
We'll move to 20. We'll move to 20.
Okay. There's 5 and a con save for 13. There is a termite. Alright, make the con save before you have it. There's a termite in the middle of Yiga and Joko. It is going to be swinging randomly. I'll say these first 2 attacks are at Joko, and the last one is at... Yeah, it's just 5. You don't take half of the poison if you succeed. Yeah, first 2 attacks are going at Joko.
I don't take the poison if I succeed?
Yeah, it's like a cantrip. If you succeed, you don't take any poison.
Oh, so it's just 5? Okay, so
yeah, just a person. Alright, these first 2 are going at Joko. These are all at disadvantage. Oh, shit. And then this one is at Yiga. Damn. How do you guys want to play with these crit fails?
How do you keep crit failing? This is crazy.
Hey man, I'm gonna start hitting soon. I'm gonna start hitting soon.
You gonna be in the darkness.
Both crit fails on crits. That's crazy.
I know.
It's kind of nuts.
I'll be in the darkness, trying to feel my way around, and I'll feel like the pressure of this termite.
Oh, you know what? I hate to cut you off, but since you're also blinded, it's not going to be a disadvantage. So it's actually going to hit, and it's going to be a crit.
Oh shit!
Who?
I forgot about
That's how that shit works. Like, it has disadvantage because it's blind, but it has advantage on you because you are also blind. So they cancel out. So I'm sure I would let you finish, but I gotta roll this damage, dog. Ooh, and it didn't factor the crit, so I'm gonna just roll the extra piercing by hand, and then the extra poison by hand too. Don't mind me. Continue what you were saying. Actually, it's not relevant anymore. Go ahead, give me a con save. You're taking 15 piercing and you're avoiding 16
I'll use my
poison.
last inspiration to do this shit.
Ooh, tough nuts, but sorry, man. Sorry. Murdoch, we go to you.
Okay, I'm gonna start with my mark.
Hold up, I didn't get to flavor my stuff. Hold up, real quick. I'm gonna look down at these bugs, hit the Ultron.
10,
see
11, 12, 13, 14,
and then just
15.
smack one off of the like I'll kind of like tumble them off of the little bridge we're on, so they fall down and maybe give Yiga an escape.
I bet. One of them will take enough to be taken out.
10,
Say,
11, 12, 13, 14.
What's the range of their tremor sensors? What I'm trying to figure out.
Alright, insight or investigation DC is 14.
1, 2, 3, 4,
They have a tremor
5,
sense of
6,
300
7,
feet.
8, 9, 10,
300?
13, 14,
300
so I
feet.
can't just kill these folks. Is throwing my lamp a bonus action or an object interaction?
I'll say interaction.
Object interaction, awesome. I want to throw my lamp, so let's see the range here. Let's move it closer in square. This here. Yeah, so they right here, right? So it hits all of these guys. You see it?
Alright. Yeah, see it.
So the main ones you have to care about right now, although the one on the left is affected. No, right here. Drop it a bit. Yeah, I mean, more or less. The one at the bottom is not affected. Yeah, like that. That's perfect. So, like that, I throw my lamp, and I'm going to move right up here. Right up here. Yeah, that's on the edge of the tree. And I believe 30 feet gives me a clean line to hit 4 of these motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going to put the sneak attack on the middle one of the pack of 3 here that's right by Viridian, so I get sneak on them. I did not use my bonus action, so this shit will be ice imbued, hockey imbued, sneak attack. We're doing a 3 sword start. Lion's guillotine.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, let's stop the points now. And let's roll, I guess.
A whole bunch of deck saves are all disadvantaged because they can't see. I don't even know if that enforces, but whatever. Let it rock. 3, 9, 1, 8. Okay.
So they all take 22, and the middle one takes. No, actually, they take more than 22 because one of them's hockey only. So sneaks the first. Then they take 10, 14. Yeah, they take 36 each, and the middle one's dead.
I bet.
One's 36.
Good shit. They are all at the brink of getting taken out.
Captain, I'm at 3.
It's not fair. I can't see.
And yeah, the other ones might have to be confused every single.
Days
I'm just spinning.
I bet. We'll go to this one. It is going to avoid the cloud of darkness and is going to make its way over to you, Borne. Position yourself right here. It'll make an attack at you. Normal. 8 and then 9. And then the one right next to you is going to attack you 3 times.
About 24 hits.
Bang D boom. This one is going to beeline to you and attack you thrice. We know if any of those hit. This one is also going to avoid the darkness, so it is going to start making its way over to Borne as well. This one is going to beeline towards you, Borne. 3 attacks coming at you. Yeah, there's a lot of these bitches.
Those all miss, I believe.
22,
Alright.
25.
Rapid fire today, boys. Oh shit, there's another one right next to you. Alright, this one is in the darkness. Murdoch, I don't know if you can see in the darkness, but it is going to be, you'll hear, if you can't see, some chopping sounds as it begins to make its way into the wood, disappear from sight. It will surface right next to you, Viridian, but that is going to be its entire action economy. What the fuck? Was there another one? Did I roll twice? No, this was a different one. Sorry. Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright, yeah, that was that. And then Borne, this one is coming straight at you. You got a whole party next to you, man. Another 3 attacks. I feel like I'm rolling really well against Dill and badly against everyone else.
And no one else. Yeah.
Alright, Viridian, this one is coming at you. It will attack you 3 times. I'm assuming all of those miss. Why the fuck is Bang D blasting initiative? Yiga, we go to you.
Alright, do I gotta make a check to get out the darkness or no?
You can feel your way out. Pause.
But I'll go right here.
Just difficult terrain.
And
Rip off their antennas. Rip off their antennas.
Rip all the attack back. So can I use my tipsy balance shit to do that or no?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
But it's going to be taking the place of attacks.
Yeah, I understand.
That's okay. After that, like Viridian or me can like do a attack. I'm assuming
So the athletics, or do I make it on our shirt? What do I do?
It's a grapple check, so athletics. DC 18.
But
you're hitting all of these? Or what?
Oh, no. Only the ones that's in 5 feet of me. I guess
I'll say you can like position yourself in the middle to be able to hit all of them.
Alright,
4.
So the one behind me, I'll do the what's it called? But these are for the grapple.
No, I'm saying you can replace any of the attacks that you make with grapple checks. So you could use grapples on all of these guys.
Alright, yeah.
The quad.
But it will be taking the place of attacks. I want to make that very clear.
Yeah, I understand.
That's okay. We cleared them for killing after. That's good.
Yeah, I'm a grapple the 3 in front of me there.
Alright.
Drag them into the darkness.
You will be able to rip off the antenna of one of them. We'll say it's the middle one. What's the best way to show that? I guess we'll use red or something.
This would be good to use now, I guess. I'm gonna use bonus action swing stance. And then the one behind me, these are 2 for this.
Yo, you're not rolling a number, bro. What's the fucking number?
I'm rolling the number, nigga. Hold up. D6, right? Drunken Rage. I get resistance.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna hit this one with a rising kick. Where it at? Rising kick. That's not an advantage.
Alright, 21 hits.
And then
You can make a DC 17 athletics as part of kicking it to try and knock it into the air. Actually, it doesn't matter. It's not going to be enough to take it down again. Unless you want to try and take it out right here, right now.
I'm gonna try to take it out. I got extra attack. I'm gonna hit it with a spinning kick. Spinning head kick.
Alright, that will hit. It is not quite out yet. You got anything else?
Nope.
I bet. Borne, you've been getting bitten all over. It's time to fight back. Holy fuck. You're almost dead.
I'm going to interaction call out to Bang and say, now's your chance. And I'm going to action disengage.
Thank
Oh,
God.
good
I was
call.
so low.
Yo, if you have a reject dial, could you maybe throw one under them and send them all flying?
No.
So he can play pigeon with them after?
Leave them there.
I'm disengaging from them and going over to the darkness. And
Yeah,
then
that's what I was
bonus action, I'm going to heal with,
Alright.
I guess, another second wind.
Got you. Okay, there's another one in the darkness. It is going to burrow in and appear right next to you, Murdoch.
Wait, it has to do a save to not spin on itself because of the confusion of at the start of his turn. Wait,
Oh, because of the dial. You're right.
yeah. I can
Good
send
catch.
it. I can send
This
it.
one.
There you go. So DC 15 intelligence save, which I guess they're not good at.
Oh my gosh, what is this beast?
Using all the moves to spin around in a circle. Okay, cool. That was
There we
actually
go.
pretty close. Alright, it is not going anywhere then. It is going to be in place. What was it? Did I grab the wrong one? Alright, this one's going to be spinning in place. One of them is going to snake their way over to you, Bang. It is going to make a single attack at you. That will miss. Alright, what do we got? Oh, there's another one in the bunch. It's going to make 3 attacks at you. I'm assuming the 24 hits.
Yeah, it does.
Go ahead and make that con save. This one is in the darkness. Intelligence save. I'm gonna stop rolling these intelligence saves. Actually, I'll keep going. It'll just be spinning in place. There is one right next to you. 13.
I'm a strong will, lad.
Alright, there's one right next to you. You got 3 attacks on your head. I'm assuming, does 18 hit?
Yeah, 18 hit.
Alright, there's another one right next to you. It's gonna make 3 attacks. So that's 2 things to deal with. I'm rapid firing these, man. Fuck yeah. And this one is gonna tunnel and appear right next to you once again, Yiga. At this point, they're like piling on top of you.
Yes.
Okay, Viridian, we go to you.
Viridian, help Yiga. I'm okay here.
Blotto pest control.
Is Angel here? Is he asleep?
I'm here. I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna do.
Man, you had fucking 30 minutes to think.
Fine, then. Alright, I'm gonna go up to Yiga, and I'm gonna use my action to. Oh shoot! This is gonna get rid of the aura vitality. How low is Yiga? Actually.
Oh, you can't see his shit, can you? Can you?
Oh, he ain't that low. He ain't that low. Alright, I'm gonna come up to Yiga, and I'm gonna Viridian will put his hand on his shoulder, and he will get rid of the aura of vitality, and will cast haste as an action on him.
Ooh, tough. Do you have a spellcasting focus?
What does that mean?
Oh hell yeah!
It's like a wand essentially. It allows you to ignore the material component of
my necklace.
I bet that's fine.
And then my character will then use their bonus action to eat a resilient bloom, which will make him gain resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Hell yeah. Alright, we'll keep it pushing. This thing is gonna... I guess it'll make its way over to you, Borne. It will make 2 attacks at you. 1, 2,
3.
Okay, this one is in the darkness. It's not affected by anything, so it'll just be swinging wildly. The fuck? I guess something like that. All these attacks are going at you, Borne.
Wow.
Alright, they'll all be at disadvantage, so there's that. Let me know if any of those hit.
None of them.
Alright, this one is not in the darkness. It is going to burrow into the ground and appear right next to you, Murdoch. But that will require... Or no, it'll get to make 1 attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, miss. Okay.
Fail.
This one is a smack dab in the middle. It is also going to snake its way... Oh my god. It's going to snake its way over to you, Murdoch, and bite at you thrice. 18, 23, any of those hit?
23 does, not 18.
Okay. And then the last termite will, I guess, also burrow, and it will appear right here to attack. We'll do it another 3d2. Okay, all these are going at you, Murdoch. Or no, it can only attack twice.
So the 20 hit.
Alright. Okay.
So
Top
I'll use
of
the... Wait. There's a lot of people on the...
It's all good, it's all good.
$12 and 18, I'll cut the 18 in half. That means 21 damage.
Alright, bet. Okay, top of initiative. I don't think any of the hive mind stuff triggered. It is 11 p.m. Okay, I think another round of combat is probably going to stretch into another 20-30 minutes. So we will call the combat there. Before we end the session, though, we will jump over to Onya. Now, while all this has been happening, it's literally only been like 20 seconds in real time. So you would have just been chilling on the bridge. Yeah, Kent and you are like still dancing as you guys have fished up the swordfish. And you will hear like a clearing of someone's throat behind you. As you turn around, you will see the chief of the village, Skin Tone B, this pink-haired woman. That's not quite the size of a giant, but still towers over you nonetheless. She will have like a kind of a nervous expression almost on her face. She will walk over to you and be like, "You're one of the pirates that came with the others to the island, right? The ones that washed up." I don't think I didn't catch your name.
Yeah, my name's Onya.
Onya. I'm Skin Tone B, but you can call me Skins B. I'm afraid to admit that I was eavesdropping on your conversation. I couldn't help but notice that your friend mentioned that you've gone to the sky.
Yeah, that's right.
Kind of be fishing around in her pockets and pull out something that's about the size of a fingernail, but it's about the size of your palm. A kind of flat-looking shell type thing. A dial. You would recognize it as a dial. She'll be like, "I'm not sure what this is, but I received it recently, and I was told that it came from the sky. It is. It's very important to me. Could you perhaps tell me what it is, what it does?"
Right. Gonna take like an investigation check or something.
You will recognize that as a dial.
Okay,
You can make a check to determine what kind of dial it is.
Yeah.
Investigation
Let me
will
do
say DC 17. Alright, you're not sure what kind of dial it is, but you can tell her it is a dial, and you will know to press the button on the top, and it will do something.
I don't know exactly which one it is, but these are called dials. They're devices that are found made in the sky, up in the sky. And I think you press this button here.
And then Anya presses the button.
Alright, everybody got the bottom muted? If you don't, I'll give you a second to unmute it. It's important. But we will end the session with this speech as you press it and you realize it is a tone dial. As a kind of high-pitched voice begins to ring out of the dial.
Hey, is this thing on? Hey, Skins, I hope this message is getting to you. Probably thought you would never hear my voice again, but this is Scarlet. I don't know really what to say, but some terrible things went down after I left that day. Things that you probably already knew would happen. But whenever I ask about it, they say my home it never existed. It boggles my mind. It pisses me off. It makes me wonder, what did you guys do? What was your real intentions on having me there in the first place? I gotta find out. So these chains won't hold me back. Being a slave won't hold me back. I'm coming, Skins. One way or another.
We'll end the session with that mysterious speech. Thank you guys for playing. Fun to do some combat. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks to everyone watching. Shout out to the Pacers making it to the finals and losing me a couple $1,000. Fuck them, but I'm happy for them, I guess. Yeah, that's everything for me.
I'm gonna keep it super short because it's extremely loud at my place right now. So thank